looks like it's working now.
Holy cow.
Wait, is it? Can you
I think
pull
it
up?
is, yeah. I think it actually is.
If you're watching this, all right, okay, it looks like we're finally working. I do apologize. We've been trying out some new equipment and programs, and it's been, for lack of better words, kicking our butts because it just doesn't want to work. So, anyways, Kelton is making sure that we can see it on our end because I want to make sure that I'm actually talking to some of you guys. All right, let's see here. After the ad. But anyways, we're still building Stitch, just so you guys know. So that is the plan. Perfect. All right, so, and then you can let me know, how many people we got coming on here. So, all right. Well, the hard part is when there's nobody here, and then you have to kind of figure out, do I just get started, or what? Anyways.
I'll take a bet.
So, for those of you who have just come onto the live stream, my name is Brian. This here is Kelton. He's our awesome moderator, and will also make sure that you guys are behaving yourselves in the comments. So, if you are not behaving yourselves, then you'll see the mean growl that Kelton makes. Show them your mean growl.
In chat right now.
Okay, perfect.
Come on in and go ahead and hit that like button, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, welcome in, you guys. So, today we're going to be turning our little Stitch into a brick separator puppet, which a brick separator puppet looks like this guy. So this is my Han Solo. I made him a couple weeks ago. So this wasn't on a live stream though. I just wanted to build one. So anyways, but there's him. And hello, Omer Mahmood. Hopefully I say that name. Hopefully I said your name right. If I mispronounce your name, I'm really sorry. I do try my hardest to say names right, but oftentimes it just doesn't work that way. Can you expand that? Can we get that any bigger?
Yeah, we can.
So let's... Okay. It didn't make the words bigger.
No, it didn't fix this chat here. But I'm actually gonna see if I can adjust this.
Okay. Go ahead and switch to screen 2.
Okay.
So here we're going to be showing off how to turn him into a brick separator puppet. But let's see. How do I build those? Perfect question. That's what we're going to be doing right now. So let's go ahead and start off with showing how to build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start off by doing the basic setup, and then I'm going to move on to adding all the details. So when you're building a brick separator puppet, maybe I'll raise this up just a teensy bit. There we go. So when you're building a brick separator puppet, the first thing that you want to do is grab a couple, a brick separator, obviously. You want to grab a couple of 1x2 tiles, like this. And then you're going to put them one on each side, like this. I think I want the darker one on the, no, I want the dark one on the top. So we'll put that here, put this one up here. And then these are some of my favorite pieces, and I use these all the time for my puppets. They're brackets. What you do is you put one bracket right here. Sorry, this is new for me. I'm trying a new camera setup. So, all right, and then another bracket right
I'm gonna
here.
do a quick scene change up just to make some adjustments. If that's
Okay. All right, sounds good. Well, I can still show it right here too. So
there you go.
All right, so let's go ahead, and then we need one more 1x2. And then what we're going to end up with is a brick separator looking like this. So we have bracket on the front, and then a bracket on the back. And then what I also like to do is put a couple of brackets on the side as well. So this helps set it up so that we can have as many different, that we can put as much detail as we can on it. So, in fact, since Stitch has some big adorable eyes, I'm actually going to do this a little bit differently. So instead of the 2x4 bracket, we're going to use our 2x4 bracket. So we're going to go ahead and put that on the front, like this. So it's going to look like this. So this is a little bit wider, which is what I use for builds that have a little bit more particular design to them. Alright, then I'll put these side ones back here. And there you go. So this is the beginning of building the puppets. So we're going to be, in a second here, we're going to be taking him apart and putting some of the details on his face. So we're first going to start with the body now. Alright, so what I like to do to start off with the body is I get a couple of plates like this, and then I put on a couple more brackets. So usually I like to have, okay, so let me position them like this. Aloha! Aloha, cousin! Hello, Levi. Thanks so much for being here today. And yeah, so we're working on Stitch right now. I just finished making the basic head, and now we're putting his body together. And so I'm just doing the basic head, basic body, and then we'll add the details in just a minute here. So, actually, I might make his mouth a little bit bigger. But yes, so if you guys are new to the live stream, then let me know what your favorite LEGO set is. And also if you have any suggestions for future Brick Separator puppets. Now, what I always say the same thing, like I can't make any promises when it comes to building puppets, but we at least try to take note of all the different ideas. I have to go for a little bit, but I'll be back in no time. Oh yeah. So in no time, just wanted to pop in and say hi. All right, thanks, Levi. And come back whenever, and hopefully we'll be here. Usually this lasts about an hour, so as long as it's within an hour, we should be good. All right.
We got plenty of time.
Yes, sirree. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, put him like this. Okay. So that's my. So I end up thinking a lot. Okay, so here's what we got so far.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Yep, so the body and then the head. So we're going to be putting the details on next, but this is kind of the basic design. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Oh, I don't want it too much. I just want enough to be able to lift this up so that we can see. Okay, so, yeah. Sorry. Okay, there's the body and there's the head. Now let's go ahead and start doing the details on the head. So unfortunately, this is the time where we start disassembling Mr. Stitch. So, but before we do that, I might actually want to put a second large bracket here on top of that. So in order to do that, I need to get a blue brick. So, which my bricks are all the way over here. Now, there's a lid on there that slipped. Huh. Okay. Which luckily, right there. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So this will go right on top like this. And then this should go right there and fit perfectly like so. So now we have about the same size like this. Now, I could, if I wanted to be lazy, just go ahead and swap the head like this, but I don't want to be too lazy, so I'm going to try to design my own. So, taking this head for reference, as well as the art on the box, we're going to see what we can do here. So, what I am thinking, I want to make the eyes a little bit bigger, so I'm going to still start off with these plates here. Okay, so we're going to still go ahead and put these plates here. And then, okay, I don't have the right color, but I wanted to give this a try. So I have these right here.
They look like they kind of match, don't they?
Sort of. One's green, one's blue.
Sort of, slightly.
Yes, yes.
But if you had like one blue, you could probably connect to the front, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I need like light blues. Okay, that looks a little bit too blocky. I'm gonna try something else.
That's close.
So I think sometimes what I have to do is, since I have Lego everywhere and I don't know where everything actually is, I need to still sort a lot. I kind of build with what I got, and then from there, oh, that's right, he still needs space for his nose in the middle. Ah, dang it.
Oh, so a separation between the eyes and the nose, right? A
Yep.
brow ridge.
Brow ridge.
Brow ridge.
Let's see. Let's move this over. Okay. Trying a little something weird here. So we have this here. Oh, that's a little bit too light. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Then we're going to try this right there. We're going to put these here. Okay, this is looking a little bit creepy. All right, let's see. And then if we put the nose right there. Okay, let's lower that nose just a little bit. Whoops. So if we lower it right there, and then actually, okay, I have some thinkings that I'm doing.
Your thought, your mind is.
My mind is thinking, yes.
Thoughts.
He has returned. Welcome back, Levi. Thank you so much for returning after leaving. Okay. Do I have any other ones of those? I do not know. But let's go ahead and put that there. And then
I can see the logic of the eyes, though.
Yeah.
Without the green.
Okay, so that's what we got so far. But I need a little bit more. Yeah. Need it a little bit lighter.
Wow, that's actually interesting.
Did you figure out something, Kelton?
Like, I like how you actually sloped the ridge of his brow a bit and then added, like, angular, towards his nose. Like, that's kind of interesting. Well, you kind of added, like, the same face to it, only expanded on it further, I'm assuming.
Yes, yes. Oh, I wish that those were actually lighter. Okay. Okay, so Stitch is my favorite Disney character, so I'm really excited for this. Oh, good. Stitch is one of my favorites, too. So I'm just hoping that I can do him justice, because right now we have a little bit off-colored eyes, and I'm already getting a little bit worried. So I guess
the eyes that are actually going to be the problem, but I think we can actually adjust that off camera, right?
Well, yeah. Well, if worse comes to worse, that is what we'll have to do. So, so we shall see. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, because like Kelton said, if something doesn't look quite right, I'll probably fix it up a little bit later to kind of match up all the colors here.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching you like a hawk, though.
Yes, definitely. And if you guys are new to the live stream, then please go ahead and give it a like and let us know what puppets do you want us to build next.
Yes, indeed. If you are in the chat, go ahead and comment. Let us know.
And also let us know what your favorite LEGO set is.
And LEGO set. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Okay, so I might actually need a brick separator for its actual purpose.
You think that'll work? His
actually,
ears, though. His ears are kind of like...
Oh, actually, I could probably do it back here. Haha. There we go.
I see.
I feel like I need to make his nose a little bit bigger. Just because that small nose doesn't seem to do it very good.
So we need to extend his nose out a bit?
Maybe. If I can find something that I am thinking about. There's actually maybe a
Levi says, yesterday I got my first LEGO T-Rex. And it's so much fun.
That's pretty cool. Which set is that from with the T-Rex? What? I have a better idea, because I don't know if I was looking for a black dome, but I don't know if I got one. But I think I have something else that might work. Maybe. If I can find one. So, there's a lot of other Lego dinosaurs that I want to collect, Levi. They keep coming out with awesome ones, and so, yes, but it's hard to, I don't know, it's hard to get them sometimes.
It's hard to remember, like, some of the sets you bought years ago, too. Like, maybe 10 or 15 years ago that were, like,
Yes.
once very popular. But they get intermingled with all of your regular sets, right? So
Yes,
like
definitely.
all your default sets.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm trying to find something that's a little bit bigger and round that we can use for his nose. Because right now I am not a fan of this little clown nose.
Uh-oh.
So let's see how we do here.
Yeah, let's see. We need something around, like something that can, like, extend the ridge of his nose a bit.
Yes.
But
Alright.
should it be square?
No, I want it circular. Circular. Alright, and if you're new to the live stream, Kelton's just dropping his stuff.
Yep, I'm dropping stuff in style.
Yep, with style. But if you guys are new to the live stream, what we're basically doing is we're trying to turn little Stitch here into a brick separator puppet. So I'll go ahead and put him right here. So one tip, Stitch nose is actually a dark blue, not a black. That's a good point. I'm not sure if I have dark blue in the same thing that I'm looking for either.
He does kind of have a bluish nose, doesn't he?
Yes, random channel. I'm sorry for being late. So the reason for being late this time is that we were trying to we were attempting to get new programs and new equipment. So that's why that happened. So we tried to go live around 3:40, but then it wasn't connecting. It was really dumb, and we were very angry at technology. So, anyways, yes, and you are late too. But I'm glad you're here. So thank you for being here. This is what I want in either dark blue or black. So,
yeah.
But I don't know. We might have to just settle with gray.
OHANA means family.
I don't know if that looks any better. I'm trying here. Okay. OHANA means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Unless you're this monstrosity. Like, look at that. Look. Hello. Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
That's pretty funny.
It's
close, though. It's very close.
It's very close. All right. Okay. I am going to make it not so wide.
Maybe a bit shorter.
Yes, shorter. Okay. We're going to see if we can make this work. So, because if... Let's see. Yep. OHANA means family. Since Stitch's eyes are so massive that if... Oh. What if the round tiles under the eyes can be black? The round tiles under the eyes.
He does have big eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we kind of
But he has
like a little bit of white, I think, if we were to do that.
Yeah. Well, on here, so yeah, he has big black eyes, but then there's blue around the edges, which trying to find that balance there. OHANA means family, means sibling arguments. Yes, random channel. That's true. Okay, that looks too close. Too close. All right, so let's see here.
4 more for our goal of 10 likes, guys. Let's hit that number up.
Yep, if we can get 10 likes, then we will do... Then I'll show my face and do some impressions for you guys.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Whew. Hopefully I don't struggle with them this much, but I'm struggling with this one today.
Stitch is probably a very complex one.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. There's a chance I might have bitten off more than I can chew because I'm having a bit of a hard time. I might have to make him a little bit closer to...
Random Channel says, I noticed Eddie.
Yes.
He's on your top, but for a second, I thought Eddie was staring into my soul.
That's a good one. Actually, so I'm wearing my shirt today because we actually have our merch store finally launched. There is a link in the description of this video. I was going to send it to Kelton so he could put it in the chat, but we kind of fell short on that. But I guess if you are able to put it in the chat, hopefully it gives you the whole link.
I can certainly try. I don't know if it'll direct them completely.
So I guess we shall see. But for sure, if you go to the description of the video, you can go on there. And for only about a week, there's 25% off on all shirts and everything there. So if you're interested in supporting the channel to help us so you can continue to make awesome videos, then go ahead and check it out.
That certainly means well. A Random Channel. Thanks.
Yes,
so much.
we really appreciate that. Thank you. So whatever you guys are able to do. And like I said, if you do it today or within the next couple of days, you get 25% off.
25%?
Yeah, 25
what a steal.
freaking percent. All right. So I'm reverting kind of sort of similar to what they did here. So
to the original face.
Yep. So let's see how this turns out. Because what they did was they had... Oh, where is it? Oh, I think I know what they did. Because they had him kind of like this. Sometimes I have to do it this way. Okay. I think I'm a bit out of the groove today.
No, I think you're actually doing pretty good.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
The thing is we cannot, like, use certain pieces that genuinely don't go where they're supposed to.
Yeah.
And sometimes we just got to compensate with what pieces we have.
Indeed, indeed. Wise words, Mr. Kelton. Wise words.
Indeed.
All right. So those of you who are new to the channel, what we're basically doing is we're disassembling poor Stitch here and trying to make him into a brick separator puppet, similar to the one that you see on my shirt, which is Eddie. And then I also have not Obi-Wan. This is Han Solo. So we're trying to turn him into a puppet so we can make some videos with him. Now, if you were... Yesterday I also got a Stitch... Oh, t-shirts. So now I have 3. Ooh, that sounds fun. All right.
My brother is a huge fan of Stitch, my younger brother.
Oh, yeah?
He has, like, Stitch socks, Stitch t-shirts. He even has, he has, like, the plushies of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's a full-grown adult. It's, like, his absolute favorite character.
Yeah, well.
He loves it.
Can't knock him for that.
Can't knock him for that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe I'll do it that way. All right. I'm watching this while making a Google presentation while trying to make cookies for Eddie. Oh, wow. What kind of presentation? Is it like a school Wait, well, it's summer right now. What kind of presentation are you trying to do?
Yeah, I hear there's a lot, and I mean a lot of, like, merch of all the different Stitch experiments that are sold separately besides just 626, so...
Oh, yes.
629, man, that's pretty cool.
Oh, there's a plush of 629?
Yeah, there's probably a lot of different plushes of, like, all the different experiments.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 629 is Leroy, that's right. Mm-hmm. It's 628 that I don't think we've ever seen, because there's 627 that was in the TV show... And then
Disney TV show, right? On Disney Channel?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's like another one of my brother's favorite shows that he watches, aside from just the original animated movie, of course.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, the only thing we ever saw of 627 was the little pod, and then Jumbo's like, perhaps we'll have better luck next time. And that's all we know of 627. Or 628, sorry.
Never see him ever since.
Yep. So he's still there somewhere. Alright, so I'm kind of... Oh, man. I'm attempting to, I guess, see what it looks like.
That's pretty close, I will admit.
Well, yeah.
That's a little closer than before.
Oh, actually. Okay, let me turn this around. And
627 says Levi.
oh yes, 627 defeated with laughter. Okay, well I think this will not be seen, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that here. All right.
Random Channel says my presentation is for a small business. Me and my friends are making. We are gonna do deliveries for our village. Someone tells us what to get and gives us the money. We go to the shop and get it for them.
Ah, that's cool.
A delivery business, huh?
Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome.
There's actually a lot of delivery businesses that actually make quite a bit of money per package. So good on you, dude. That's actually quite a good business model.
Yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. So I kind of did end up just putting his face on there. I think I'm just trying to brainstorm to figure out the best direction.
The brow ridge looks perfect.
Yeah, that's because I copied it off of that.
Yeah, but still.
Well, I guess I still, so it's not quite as tall, I guess.
No.
Let me, curious here. I think, let's see, let's put those there. Oh, maybe. If those are in the lighter blue color, then maybe, which actually I have them right here. Let's see, let's try this. Okay, well we made his eyes a little bit bigger, like this. So in the original one here, it didn't quite go that far, but okay, I'm feeling a little bit better because it's still closer, or I did something a little bit different. Anyways, okay, what did we say here? Oh, on our island we don't have any delivery things other than, well, the actual post. So I think my business will help a lot of people. I agree. That's awesome. So, and yes, I like the idea. I fully support people who go to try start businesses because there's a lot of good ones to do.
Mm-hmm. There's diversification that you can do.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now I'm going to. I actually need some more blue brackets if I can find some. Unless, does he have brackets in here? I don't think so. Okay.
Not that I can see.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get, I guess, no, I'm going to grab something from here. Let me see if I can find another 1x2. Alright. I appreciate you guys' patience here. I always feel like there's a lot of thinking that goes involved, and so I always feel awkward when I have long periods of not saying much.
No, you're good, man.
Well, I appreciate that.
It's okay to actually, collect your thoughts in the middle of it. Dead air will come regardless, so.
Okay. Oh, let's see. I need some brackets.
Dead air happens.
Dead air happens. That should be put on a shirt, too.
It does. I need to think of a name for my delivery business. Anyone got any ideas?
Without telling us exactly where you are, what are some close areas to? Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of maybe names that are related to where you live. Or maybe historical.
I'm trying to think of a name too, but it's kind of hard coming off the top of my head. I would say anything that starts with the word cube in it. Cube out deliveries, maybe?
Yeah.
Could be one. Because I'm a delivery driver as well, and we have to deliver a bunch of boxes. So we use the term cube out a lot. And maybe that could be something.
Okay, so he's in the UK on an island. Dude, jolly good delivery service. I don't know if that... Jolly good delivery service.
Oh, call it cube out! As on business. No, it's totally up to you what you want to do.
Yes, of course. You can call yourselves the boot, or I don't know. I just learned the other day that, I think it was in England, they call the trunk of a car a boot. I didn't realize that until they, well...
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently it's called the boot because someone commented on one of my videos and I was like, where are you seeing a boot? And he's like, the boot is... well, he didn't tell me. He implied that he lived there. And so I had to look it up. And the boot means the back of like a truck or car or SUV or something like that. So that's why I was thinking, calling it the boot deliveries or something like that. Or, I don't know.
Oh man, I'm coming up with another term called tesseract.
Tesseract?
But like tesseract doesn't like roll off the tongue.
When someone calls it the boot, I always think about a boot, and it confuses me. And you may have been confused by how much I said boot. Yes, it's true.
That's exactly what it feels like.
Yep. But that's what happens, I guess.
Exactly.
Does he have stripes on the back of his head? He kind of does, I guess. Okay, so I'm building up his head a little bit now. So it's kind of close to what it was before, but I made the eyes a little bit. I made the blue around the eyes a little bit bigger, and I shrunk it down so it's not quite as wide. So I'm feeling a little bit better about it. So far, at least.
Yeah, so far. But, I mean, it's not the same, what you were going for originally with the wide,
Yeah. Of course, I was just experimenting to try to figure out what would work. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Now we just need to get the ears off.
Yes.
Pry the ears off of this thing.
Well, we'll get to the ears in a second here. I want some of the pieces underneath. Okay. So, connecting this right here.
Dude, yeah, it should be called Tesseract Delivery Services.
Tesseract.
Dude, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Because Tesseract is like another way of saying cube, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Tesseract Delivery Services.
Tesseract! Yes.
Tesseract.
Tess-attack!
But the cube out actually sounds pretty good too. I mean, at the same time, I'm not sure. I was really disappointed by the live action Lilo and Stitch, says Levi.
Oh, yeah?
I kind of agree with you there, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't watched it just yet, so no spoilers yet for me. But I've heard some things that they don't have, like, Gantu and other things. But it's been kind of hard because there hasn't been really any movies that I've been really excited to see lately. But he does say that's a cool name. Do you guys have...
Oh, yeah, he's mentioning the Tesseract.
Yes. Are there any movies that you guys actually enjoyed recently? If you come to the live stream, then go ahead and say what your favorite movie is that you've seen recently. All right, so here's Stitch's head. It looks kind of rounded, so
Yeah,
we're getting
that's
somewhere.
not bad.
So I just hope I have enough of the blue to do his body now.
Have you seen the Superman? Says Black.
I haven't.
Or Blade Holman.
Ooh, Blade. So welcome, Blade Holman, by the way, and thank you. So I have not. Have you, Kelton?
I have not.
That
I
is-
don't know. I got people telling me that they were mixed about it. They were like, there's some people that liked the Man of Steel better because of how dark it was on some things, and how it still kind of made him more Superman-ish. With like how he's got more strength, he's got more scale, he's got more muscle and build up and stuff like that, but like he doesn't have like the same, you know, humor and like, I guess, campiness as the original Superman that came out in the 1950s. So when this one came out, it was like a huge like 180 from what they were originally going for like Superman when they originally launched Man of Steel. So like, personally, I like Man of Steel a lot more than I do the new one, but that's just to personal taste, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you saw it in 3D? That's pretty cool. I didn't realize they were still doing 3D movies, so that's pretty epic.
But I mean, the Fortress of Solitude is there, and you actually see a legitimate like comic book version of the Fortress of Solitude. The Fortress of Solitude wasn't as prominent or even like made aware in like the Man of Steel movie, but I did like the robot that handles everything within the Fortress of Solitude for Man of Steel better than.
They did. Don't they have a dog in there too?
They have a dog. Yeah, it's Crypto.
Crypto.
The flying super dog.
Now is the dog? Is Crypto a Kryptonian?
Crypto is like a Kryptonian dog. Yeah.
Okay. So
I think what happened, like, I don't remember the original comics, but like I think Crypto was supposed to. I think it's kind of like in the Spider-Man movie where the symbiote takes over. It's an alien that was a version of Krypton that inhabited the dog. And that's what caused
okay.
the dog to talk.
Okay.
Intelligence.
I see.
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've actually learned about it.
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense, I suppose.
Random Channel says, I realize now, every once in a while, I turn your live stream into a business meeting.
That's true. That's true. But hey, that's okay. Like,
it's nice to bounce ideas.
oh, definitely. I agree there. I'm starting to feel bad for Stitch. I do like Stitch. And technically what I'm doing right here, disassembling him, shouldn't be... Well, I guess Jumba could have done it. But I think disassembling Stitch is not supposed to be possible.
Yep. No, Stitch is too powerful.
Mm-hmm. It's looking a little better there. I feel
The
like I'm
dog
just...
in the movie is Supergirl's dog. Well, that's interesting. See, I don't know if it was comic book related, but Crypto was supposed to have an alien inhabit the dog. And the dog became Crypto. And that's what happened. Like, he became a very super powerful dog with supervision, ice breath, and could literally beat up and knock out enemies and criminals on the streets. So he was a very popular character back in the day. Very titular.
Yep. The dog...
And the dog is
in
with
the-
Supergirl
oh,
a
okay.
lot in the comics, so that's probably a good point that you made, Blade. He's not always with Superman.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out like what's he looks kind of different, probably because his eyes are a little bit bigger. But that's what the Brickhead looks like, and this is what my Stitch looks like so far. What are you guys thinking? How are you guys liking little Stitch?
It's actually not that bad. I actually like it.
Okay, well that's good. I got 1 thumbs up. What do you guys think? Here's Stitch so far. I think it's good. Thank you, Levi. Appreciate that. Uh-oh.
He did do that in the movie.
Alright, and then a random channel gives me a thumbs up. Alright. I'm going to...
One of Random Channel's favorite movies is watching paint dry in real life.
Oh, wow.
Well, I guess you're kind of one of those people that are like, let's just read a book, That's a lot more,
I'll be
productive.
right back. I actually split my nail here, so...
Oh, no!
Kelton, keep them entertained.
Oh, of course.
You can switch it to your face if you want. Just be like, hey, what's up?
Sure. Let me just transition for you real quick. I will occupy the chair that Brian sits in. How's it going? We need a movie about Eddie trying to save the legendary cookie. Okay, Brian, I'm going to write that down. That's actually a good idea. Saving the legendary cookie, huh? You know what? That does not surprise me. Eddie would be a superhero. Try to save the legendary cookie. The cookie that resides in the fortress of light. Probably one of those cookies that are just like super sugary and sweet, but they come from an alien planet and imbues him with like superhero capabilities. Superdog was mostly off beating Karma? See, the thing is I haven't seen the new Superman movie, so I wouldn't know. Hi, just joined the live stream. Welcome, Remy. Sorry, Brian will be back. He just had to fix a little ouchie. But we are working on the Stitch Brick Separator today. So that's going to be exciting. Sorry, it's all good, man. Oh, by the way, for those of you that are new here, currently, we are trying to get to 10 likes, so go ahead and hit that like button.
Oh,
and
definitely.
also, Brian's back. He's going to finish working on the brick separator for you guys.
Yep. All right, cool. So here's what we got so far. So for those of you who are new, so we're working on Stitch right now. So here's Stitch's head. Now we're going to crime. Yes. And here's Stitch's old body. Now we're going to try to turn this body into the brick separator body so we can actually make Stitch talk. So we'll go ahead and switch to the other camera here now. Oh, let's see 3 people holding the flag in the background. Thank you, Levi. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's the new one. Well, newer one. It came out last August. So, yeah, built that one a while ago. Maybe we'll take a closer look when we're done, but we'll see. If I don't remember, if I forget, then I'm sorry.
You forget?
Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and begin building the body. Which, by the way, was that a random channel that was talking about the video with Eddie?
Probably. That was what he mentioned, and I think it's a great idea. Honestly,
yeah.
You should have a plot where he becomes a superhero.
Yeah. Well, I have
eating a cookie.
Yes. Oh, so Rami says, I'm a big fan of your channel and the work that you do to make puppets. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to hear that people love what we do. So, and I'm hoping to. So, another thing. So, as you can see, I have my Eddie shirt here. We actually have a merch channel. So if you want to support our channel more, then go ahead and check it out. Kelton will put the link in the chat. There's also a link in the description, and you get 25% off within the next 13 days. And one of the reasons I also bring that up is because, well, I forgot what I was going with. Anyways, if you want to support the channel, that'll be awesome because it helps us to be able to continue to make more videos. Oh, that's what I was going to say. On that same merch channel, I'm eventually going to have instructions for some of my puppets. So if you stay tuned, then I'll have a couple of instructions available for free. Other ones will be like $1 or $2, but again, that helps our channel continue to grow. So it depends on the size of the build. So I'm hoping to have other builds more than just the puppets too. So as we grow, then that'll happen. Anyways, okay. So go ahead and check that out. And yeah, again, 25% off in the next 13 days. So the sooner you get that, and then you can get a shirt for a discount. Okay, now let's move on to the body. So far, we only made the basic body. When I personally think the idea of using brick separators of puppets is brilliant. Thank you, Levi. I'm happy to have that idea. So it's been a lot of fun. I really like making these puppets. All right, so when we build a puppet body, we start off with a couple of plates like this, and then we put the brackets on, and then we build up the details from there. Yep, 4 more likes, and I'll do some Stitch impressions. Okay, so let's do... Okay, so we're going to start with the white or the light blue belly. So we're going to put his belly right here. And I guess it technically goes all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
So let's actually...
He didn't have hands when you got this figurine, right?
He's got little hands right there.
Little hands tucked to the side?
Yep, little hands. If you look at right there, he's got little hands. So...
Where's his claws?
Well, they're like clips.
What? I didn't even see that.
They're clippy claws.
What the heck?
All right, so let's do... Okay, gonna look at this. Sorry, I have a picture here that I am looking at. Okay, so I'm probably gonna be disassembling poor Stitch really bad now. So say goodbye to a full Stitch. He is being disassembled as we speak.
Why are you doing this?
Because Jumba Jukiba wants a new Stitch.
I knew it.
Yep.
He's always looking for power.
We were at like 6 likes. Yes. Well, hopefully we can be a little bit more, or get to 10 soon. All right. So then I got all of these. Hey, look, everybody! You see those pink pieces? That's what the inside of Stitch looks like. A pink brick. That's what it looks like. Bye, Stitch.
Are you just taking out his guts?
Yeah, I'm ripping them out.
No!
Okay.
I see what they did there, though.
Yes.
Kind of like made a little column for the rectangular brick assembly.
So this is actually fairly new because normally I don't have to take apart the puppets this much. Usually I'm able to build them like without this much disassembly, but I don't have that much of these blue colors, so I have to try to use up as much as I can with this. I like the Lilo and Stitch movie too. Oh yes, are you talking about the new live action one or the original animated? So I've only so far watched the original animated, so Kilton has some feelings about the live action though.
Yes, I do. But that's not to take away from the fact that they did a good job at animating Stitch.
Yeah. Oh, I do want to see it at least once.
Yeah, you can watch it for the how they did the 3D animation, if anything.
Cool. Well, Blade, that's awesome. So I'm glad that not everybody dislikes it because I want to like it. So
nobody can top the original cartoon though. It is just too good. The animated one is just too good.
And the random channel, if you haven't gone yet, I will see you when you come back. So thank you.
Levi says he personally likes the sequel, and other people don't like it. That's actually okay. Like, that's an okay opinion to have, honestly.
Actually,
There
it's
are some
not. Just
serviceable
kidding.
sequels. Well, it's like The Lion King, right? I can watch the sequel to The Lion King, even though it is definitely not. It's not. It just doesn't fit the same standard as the original. You know.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, indubitably. I'm running out of little slopes here. Ah!
Levi says, I really wanted to like the live action, but there's so much wrong with that. I feel you.
Yes, I'm totally with you on that, so. Yes, the old one was good too. Yes. I guess we can all agree that the old one was good. I really wish though that they would like they're remaking all of like their popular ones, which I get it. So
yeah, remaking is just like it's becoming more and more of a let's just make a quick buck off of it
and not doing like more classic
storytelling. Once we finish it and that's it.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I remake a video, like you guys probably have noticed that. But you know, I don't know. I'm not gonna do that when I start making my live action movies. So I only do it because it's YouTube. I don't feel like it really matters all that much.
Yeah.
But I do my best to try to come up with my own creative stuff. So that's why I have Eddie. That's why I have. I'm trying to think of one of the more recent ones that I did. That's why I'm constantly making new puppets. And yeah. So I'm trying not to get too much on that bandwagon because I know how much a lot of people dislike remakes.
Welcome back, Random Champ.
Yes, thank you. Good to see you. Good to have you. Actually, I think...
really want to see the new Jurassic World movie, but people are saying it's bad, but I think it looks good. That's okay. Like, honestly, you can like what you want to like, personally, even if people don't like it. That's the beauty of, like, some things that come out. Like, there's actually a movie that came out, I think, around 2011, and it was like a... I can't remember the name of it, but like it started with a U, but it came out in like 2008 or 2006, and it was honestly a pretty serviceable movie, and I really liked it. But a lot of people just like review bombed it to oblivion.
But you can't remember what video it was?
I can't remember what movie it was. It was a thriller horror, but it actually had a mix of. The story is about a mom who's trying to find like her daughter who was missing, and she kind of goes insane because like there's a lot of things that don't make sense. Like her life basically got like erased, so she basically kind of wakes up in like this amnesia or coma, and like her daughter, everything that she knew about her daughter was basically gone and erased from her life. But then she starts peeling back like wallpaper of like her old bedroom that she used to make, and then she starts discovering like newer pictures of what she looked like in some box or someplace, and it's almost like it's kind of like the Matrix in a way. It's kind of like messing with you a bit.
Oh, is that where that gal? Is it like the gal that's goes through like multiple dimensions and stuff?
Yeah, well, it's similar to that, but it's like what's weird is like she actually like learns that she's not living her reality. Like she lives a double life. It's almost like the universe has basically been turning everything upside down for her. But she learns that it was like these aliens that actually were manipulating her, and they abducted her daughter. And so she learns that it's the aliens at the end.
That makes sense.
But it's like an interdimensional like alien. Like it's crazy. Like it was almost kind of X-Files-ish.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, if it doesn't make sense, then it's aliens. That's
well, that's true. But I mean, well, to me, like for a lot of people that saw it, they were like, I don't really like this movie, and so they basically review bombed it to oblivion. But I liked it personally. It had a lot of action, and it also had a lot of like. It had a lot of mystery.
You can keep your opinion, Kelton.
Everybody else is like, your opinion sucks.
Like, I don't like it. I don't like that. So, okay, so here's what we got for his body so far. So, there's Stitch's head. We're getting somewhere. I feel like I need his shoulders a little bit higher and not so long down there on the bottom.
Yeah.
He definitely looks like a koala.
He does. An elongated koala.
So Levi says, I'm usually the guy who likes almost everything, so if I don't like something, you know it's bad.
That's actually a good way to look at it. You are your own barometer, as they say, right?
I've been hearing that How to Train Your Dragon. Hearing things about How to Train Your Dragon, probably.
I actually liked How to Train Your Dragon, and that is actually I'm not even kidding. Like, I've seen the first one, but it's been a while since I've seen it. But like, after seeing the live action sequel, I actually do personally kind of like it. I thought they did a very good job with it. Most people would probably say that I'm nuts, but
I'm pretty, I don't know. That's another one that I want to like, so I'm hoping that it's good. So I'm gonna have to go watch that one. Okay, I'm looking for another.
You should, actually. It's still in theaters right now.
Okay, cool. Okay, I decided to add the back of his head too. So he looks kind of like the Brickhead, but a little bit smaller. I feel a little bad about that. I wanted to make him a little bit more classic, but I don't know. I guess I couldn't really go too far from the original design. But anyways, I'm happy with how it's coming out.
It doesn't stray too far from it, but like, I think it adds to its own originality as well with the way that it's formed together.
Okay, now I'm having a problem. It's because I don't have enough. Oh, you know, I think if I go like this. Appreciate you guys' patience. And thank you, Kelton, for keeping tabs with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Refresh the app if it gives you trouble. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a viewer that was getting a lag and then an ad afterward.
That's
Sorry
annoying. That is annoying. All right. I don't know. This might be okay. We'll see.
Seeing the live action How to Train Your Dragon in the theater was so nostalgic, and I loved every second of it.
Oh, good.
So you think it's pretty good then, huh, Levi? Awesome. Guess we both have pretty similar opinions, that's for sure.
Okay. I'm going to make his body a little bit shorter, because right now it just looks a little too long for Stitch's cute body. So I'm going to shorten that.
Yeah, he's got to be shorter for sure.
So I'm going to fix that up. Let's see here. So okay. I'm going to do that. And then maybe
I'm 12 and my mom says that if I have money, I could see it by myself. All right. Pretty cool, man.
There we go.
Yeah, it reminds me back in the day when I went to the movie theater over in Fillmore. We only had like one theater and one movie showing, and it's usually a movie showing that already happened like a couple months back. So like we would only see a movie that was already released in theaters, like like all over like different city blocks. But in the small town that I lived in, it had only one movie theater, and we would only go to that one showing that was available. And I remember watching, what was it, Revenge of the Sith?
Ooh, Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, and when that came out, I was hooked, man. I was hooked.
I remember that one. I think it was Attack. Like, I didn't see the Phantom Menace in the theater. My dad went without me. But I did see a Clone or Attack of the Clones. I saw that one in theater. And I also saw Revenge of the Sith in theater, but I didn't grow up in as small of a town as you did. But we did have the dollar theater where the tickets were like about $1. Then it became $1.50 to $2, and then it went out of business. Which is so sad.
It is still around, like, surprisingly.
Is it? I thought it went out of business, but maybe...
It still sells the popcorn, candy, and concessions, and they still are getting movies.
Well, there we go.
Some, like, months later. Every time I drive by that town.
Oh, well, hopefully you can... I was just reading your message, Blade, so I hope that you can find some friends. Sometimes they're easier than you think they are to find, and sometimes they're really hard depending on where you live. So, but I'm really happy to have you here and to be a part of this part of the building experience. So, you guys do make this these live streams really fun. So, really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and if you're trying to make friends, you know, my mom always said, hey, go say hi to people. If that's the first thing you got to do.
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes a lot of the, like...
It starts
with
hi.
you, so...
Starts with you.
That's how I ended up making friends, by deciding that I wanted to have some friends, and so I went out to make some.
Exactly. I mean, that's partially why I had a lot of friends back in high school, right?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say that I was necessarily popular. What I usually did is I went to talk to people that are actually quieter than me.
Yeah, well, I guess everybody that has similar interests than you, right? Like,
yep.
Well, back in high school, it was me saying hi to people, and somehow, like, you know, finding interests that are similar to mine. So you're gonna find people. It sounds stupid, but it sounds like you're kind of trying to find a clique and stuff. But it's better than, you know, not having friends, right?
Yes.
So.
They say that we are social animals, so at least that's what some scientists say.
That's true.
Okay.
Have you seen the new LEGO How to Train Your Dragon set? Says Levi.
Oh, are you talking about the little toothless? Because that one is adorable.
Is there only one set from How to Train Your Dragon?
As far as I know, I think there is only one, but who knows? Maybe there's more. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this
I
here.
have friends, but they live far from me. Oh, that's understandable.
Oh, okay.
That's totally understandable.
Yep.
We've all been there, you know?
Most definitely. Okay, so he's got little arms. I might want to widen his arms a little bit, but... Actually, I think... Okay, I have a better idea here. Let me try this.
Thinking outside the box, are you?
I'm trying. do 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 do.
Right, Blade. I can relate because I lived in a small town, and I didn't know anybody when I moved into this small town. Let's be real. It was like middle school. I went from middle school all the way to high school, and I didn't know anybody until like I started getting into like cross country. I started getting into sports. So that's how I was able to get some friends. Like I got into cross country, and then I met some people. And that's how I was able to at least know some people within where I was located. But
and that's
sometimes it's never that easy where you're at, though.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Like finding people within your own interests is very important. I think that's about.
Yeah,
I think that's about
there you
it.
go.
So, and I also made his arms so they can go out a little bit. He's got cute little arms. Doesn't have any visible claws. Sorry, Kelton. But, oh, Eddie is a perfect idea. I should make God form Eddie.
So you should make Goku form Eddie, right?
Oh, yeah, that would be funny. Gee, the Stitch. Oh, okay, good. Yay. I'm glad he's your favorite so far. So, because I think that's pretty much it. We actually finished. I was worried about this one, but I think we're done actually. So I can't think of anything else other than maybe I can try to add some tufts of hair here. Let's see. I can go like this, and then add this here. So he's got a little bit of fur right there on. No, okay, that looks a little too low. I have an idea. I think I know what I could do. I'll probably take this part off. And then we'll put this here. And then this right here. And then it looks like he's got a little tuft right there on the bottom. And there we are. Okay, cool. But it does look like he has a little bit of an overbite there. But there you go. Going to 9th grade soon. Oh, there we go.
Cool.
And then Blade is going to be going to 7th. Yeah. So I was homeschooled until 9th grade. So, and if I was able to make friends after not being in school or seeing people or being social really at all, then I'm pretty sure you can too. It just takes a little bit of effort. And the biggest thing is being kind and helpful to other people. I'm going to go ahead and switch this now because I'm done with that part.
There we go.
Okay, so going back to the God or Goku Eddie, I have something I want to show you guys. Okay, so hang on. Oh no, I should probably move that. I have this plastic thing on the floor that I'm just crumpling up. Okay, so. No peeking. Alright. Crazy. Okay, I'm excited to get back to school because my class is crazy. I love it.
My class was nuts too, man.
Yeah. I don't know. There are some crazy people. There are some normal people. So I don't think I was any of them.
It was one or the other.
Yes. I feel like I was kind of in the middle. Okay. So here is what I'm going to show you guys. Okay. So I used to have a channel villain called The Editor, but his real name was Eddie. Yeah, Eddie just kind of gets into everything. Okay, so here is Sweaty Eddie. So he is the buff Eddie, what he looks like underneath the shirt.
I'm buff.
I'm as buff as what buff can be, and I didn't even take steroids. I don't like them little syringes. I just eat a bunch of chicken. Live chicken. Anyways, I was thinking of doing a Batman video, probably a little bit longer. It won't be as short. It'll probably be like a minute or two, where Eddie is actually helping Batman as the Hillbilly Bat, and then he gets doused with these mysterious liquid that turns him into Sweaty Eddie, and then he just starts randomly beating everybody in sight. So that's the story about Sweaty Eddie. Maybe I'll have more Sweaty Eddie later, but. Anyways,
that's the funniest character I think you've made so far.
My Eddie? Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie is great. All right. Well, okay. So, thank you again to you guys. I guess I could still do some Stitch impressions. I don't know if we ever got to 10 likes. Did we ever get to 10 likes?
No, we did not. We were 2 before the 10 like mark. We were
2
close.
before. All right. Well, if you guys if you haven't liked it yet, then go ahead. Let's see if we can get at least 2 more likes, and then I'll do some Stitch impressions here. And then if you guys also have anything else you want to see, if you see something in the back, well, I guess I did say I was going to bring C-3PO.
Yeah.
Because as long as they're still here, I don't know. But yeah, so this C-3PO over here. I decided to make him patriotic. Actually, I just had this flag, and I wasn't sure what to do with it, and he was able to hold it actually pretty good.
So, C-3PO is an American.
Apparently. Even though he sounds a little bit more... British. But anyway, so here's C-3PO. This came out last September, and I really like it. So it has a little over 1,000 pieces, very sturdy build, and it was really fun. My wife likes to do the stickers, and so I always have her do the stickers. I'm not a fan of stickers. I really wish they just print everything, but I guess enough people probably like it, so I want to see the Tahoe. Oh, yeah, the Tahoe. So, yeah, let me put this back, and then I need to move a couple of things here on the floor. Okay. And then hold that, please. Thank you. Oh. Apparently he did not want to hold it today.
Why is he not being patriotic?
Who knows? Okay. Alright, here we go. Here's them. And this one. I'm very happy you guys know Bionicle. Bionicle is my favorite theme. And then second is Star Wars, and third is Harry Potter. So I was very sad when they discontinued it. But so this is actually this was the free gift with purchase it wasn't last summer. I think it was like in the fall or something like that. So it's a callback to the Bionicle. Yeah, I'm happy that I got this one, so I won't be giving this one away. I've seen some people make all 6 Toa in this style, and so I want to get the instructions and get the pieces so I can have all 6 of them. It also comes with a little Matoran Takua, or Takua. I don't know. It depends on who you ask on how this sounds, but I really like how they did. There's actually someone who made a really cool stop motion with these guys. I wish I could remember who they were, but I guess if you look up Bionicle stop motion. Yes, me too. I love Takua. I actually started watching all of the old Bionicle movies with my son, and he's enjoyed them because they're robots and stuff.
Because robots are cool, right?
Robots are cool. So,
that's right.
But yeah. All right. Well, where we are on likes.
We are at 8 still. Nobody came through.
All right. Well, I've only seen the first movie. Yeah, I think there's 3, 4, I think there's 4 or 5 movies. I think it's just 4, actually. But anyways, the first one is one of my favorites. So, all right. Well, I'll do a couple of Stitch impressions, and then we'll go ahead and close off the chat for today, or close the live stream for today. But what should I say in Stitch's voice? We have our classic ones, which is,
OHANA means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten.
So,
let me see if I
it's
can
good.
find any
Yes.
quotes.
all right, I'll take maybe 5 quotes. So whatever you guys write in the comments what you want me to say in Stitch's voice. Kelton can find 1. He's only allowed 1.
What? Everything. No, I'm just kidding.
So, but I'll take up to 5. So 5 Stitch quotes, or 5 things you want to hear in Stitch's voice.
Stitch not bad.
Mega Nala Krista!
How could you say that? Okay, what was yours, Kelton?
Hold on. Stitch not bad. I'm fluffy.
Stitch not bad. I'm fluffy!
That gives us 3 more. All right, let's do 3 more, guys. 3 more quotes that you want to hear Stitch say.
I look fluffy. I am so fluffy. I am the fluffiest.
Cool. All right, I'll take 2 more. If we don't hurry, I may end up having Kelton do one.
I got so many.
Mr. Stitch Binks.
Oh my gosh, Jar Jar Binks mix.
That's funny. All right, anybody else? Levi, you're doing awesome with these. Let's see if we get anyone else. If not, no worries. I'll do one more that Kelton does. Or that Levi says. Okay, so I guess whoever comes up with one first. All right, Kelton, go ahead.
All right. Eats little and broken, but still good. Yeah, still good.
This is my family. It is small and broken, but still good. Yes, Stupid. Does Stitch have to go on the ship now?
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. And
Despite the technical difficulties.
yeah, despite the technical difficulties, eventually we'll actually end on time or start on time, I'm hoping. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much. I will be posting if we're doing another live. So I'm not sure if I'm doing a build next week or not. You guys will see it in the post later if I'm doing a live stream. At least like this. I may also do either a replay of previous ones as like a 24-hour live to help reach out to other people. If not, or yeah, so, but we'll see. I'll basically, just keep an eye on it, and you guys will see if I have a live stream going on next Friday. So it just depends. I may want to switch things up. I may want to take a break, but I'm for sure going to I try to do at least 2 build live streams a month. And again, if you guys want to pick up a shirt, then definitely check out the link in the description. And yeah, that'll be fantastic. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you have an awesome day. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.